Hello, YouTube! Thank you for joining me today. This is Proto King Archie, and I am here to bring you 6 easy, simple tips and tricks for Dungeon Tycoon. Go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe maybe. Apparently, it grows the channel, helps that algorithm or something, whatnot. And let's get into this simple video so that you guys can improve your dungeon managing skills in Dungeon Tycoon. Here we go. Tip number 1 will be lighting percentage and beauty percentage. What do I mean by that? I mean the amount of light sources in beauty objects, or should I say decorations, it takes to max out the bonus for a room. So take this room for example. I have 5 torches, one in each corner, and then one here in the middle. And plus, I have a bunch of chests here and whatnot that gives it the beauty bonus. So, if I take one of these torches away, I am now at 80% luminosity. And torches do have beauty. Beauty? Beauty. Excuse me. So, each light source gives a certain percentage of light to a room. Each room having 100%. Now, a smaller room like this, a torch will have 40% and 8% for beauty compared to a regular 10 by 10 room. So a 5 by 5 room, it'll only take roughly 3 torches to max out the lighting. But bigger rooms, if you look at this, 13% for this is a 15 by 15. So each room has a different percentage of which light goes towards it, if that makes sense. Same with beauty. Beauty is the same way. So currently I'm sitting at 85% beauty. If I just pop down, what is it? A skull right here. Well, not a skull. Let's pop down a fountain. I'm maxed out. And that is a base of 30. Now, in a room like this, we're sitting at 1%. Let's get rid of that torch real quick. And let's put in a stone fountain, which is base of 30. It's only 11% effective being in that room. So, the bigger the room, the more you're going to need to decorate it, the more light sources you're going to need. But hopefully that gives you a general understanding of how lighting works and the beauty stat works. Tip number 2, chests and generating gold in lock chests. Some of you might think that at the end of the day, after all your heroes leave, you get all the gold out of your chest, or if you're wondering why your gold isn't increasing. Well, it's a funny thing. Gold is generated through combat, right? When monsters die, when heroes die. However, let's go ahead and start the day real quick. Let's run that. Let's run through all these heroes real quick. Alrighty. So, as you can see, we generated no gold, even though through combat, there was gold left over in that chest and the hero died. If you click on a chest, you can see over on the right hand side here that you can lock a chest for 1 soul every day. And that's every day. And each chest adds up. So you need to make sure you have a good strike of heroes dying to your soul or your chest being locked. And only then will you can constantly leave those locked. But if you leave it locked, the heroes will stay out of it. And you'll get the gold that was generated into that chest. Now, personally, I would like to use bigger chests Because, let's face it, you don't want to be spending all of your money putting ancient chests all over your dungeons. So what I would suggest, places that have heavy combat and whatnot, put at least one ancient chest in there and lock it. That'll be a nice gold generator. Your room will make money. See right here? Money yesterday. You can tell how much money your room is making off of this if you're locking your chest. Sometimes it's good to have a chest with or an ancient chest, I should say. Should say. Sometimes it's better to have an iron or just having a regular wooden chest. Sometimes you don't have anything going on in that room. Sometimes you might just have potions. But leave your chest or a chest locked if you have the means to keep producing souls in a healthy balance of your dungeon, I should say. And they will generate gold for you. And you'll see this maxed out at how many locked chests are in your room. If you're generating that gold. Tip number 3. Each chest has a queue. And other interactable objects also have queues. However, pots and urns, and I don't know what all the other objects, I've only gotten so far. Objects without a queue, they can't be locked. Objects with a queue, they can be locked. Chest-wise. However, seeing that there's a queue, and saying we move this chest over, now we see where this queue is going to add up. With that queue, you can be very cheeky. And with that cheekiness, you can, like, say, set a trap for that last person in line that gets in there. Or the fourth person, and so on. Tip number 4. Monsters. Monsters have a small mechanic down here right above, or right below their health bar, where it says patrol. Now, patrol, if you click that on or off, if it's on, it means they'll walk anywhere around in that room. However, if it's off, they'll stay in that area until a hero walks in. And when that hero walks in, they will both path towards each other in the same manner every time. Now, for example, let's get someone in here. You also see how he's staying right up in where he spawns at, right? He's staying in one spot. Now watch, he comes in and they both path towards the center of the room here. So, that's how that works. And this monster is always going to spawn here and path towards the closest hero. That's how spiders. That's how all monsters work. They will path towards the closest hero. That being said, you can set up a room like this and be very cheeky. You can take a room like this and set up many decorations. And say you stick in a trap. You're guaranteed a hero is going to walk over that trap. Or you could put it in front of a door. Putting traps in front of doors, that's really, really tricky. Or you can go ahead and get rid of that. You could put you can make it pat. you can guarantee a hero will path over a trap, or you can make it like a percentage of the time that they path over the trap. You can be very tricky with it. And these monsters will start going through, say, a maze right here. So they'll path this way, the hero will path right through here, and they'll meet up here. You can get the heroes to go where you want them to go with the patrol when they're fighting monsters. Tip number 5 is more of a how to do, pointing out how to go about doing it. When you go to delete a room, you can delete the room that you want to delete. But say I want to delete this room. Well, I can't. It's grayed out. You cannot leave rooms unconnected. That being said, this room is connected to this room, but this room is not connected to this room. So I do have to delete this room in order to delete this room. And you can never place a room without touching a spot on another room or a doorway. You have to have access to that room through a doorway. Now, objects within the room, you do not have to go through and just delete one by one. No. If you want to get rid of the room, you can just get rid of the room. You don't have to individually take out the items as well. Just simply hit the delete button. It gets rid of all of it, and you do get the full refund of everything in there. However, potions and other stalls like that cost souls to upgrade and whatnot, if you upgrade the potion, you won't get your souls back. So we're at 26 right now. I upgraded this. Now I'm going to delete it. See, we did not get the souls back. We got our gold back, but we didn't get our souls, which is unfortunate. And the final trick, it's a trick. So, doors. When you finally unlock the boss door, there are certain things you can do with that. So, when you put in the boss door, it marks that room for a boss door. That's a boss, well, that's a boss room. There's nothing you can do about it. It's a boss room now. However, However, you cannot stick a boss door entering the... Oh. So, the boss door is the boss room is indicated by the way the door is facing. So make sure you're properly putting your doors. You'll see the big skull right there. So that being said, you cannot put 2 boss doors on the same room, facing into the room. You can, however, place a regular door and whatnot. Now, this regular door, the heroes know that's still a boss room, and they still need a party to get into it. So they will not go through this door. This is a boss room, and the rules of the boss room is you need a party. Now, you could be very cheeky about this and have an exit door for after the heroes go through your dungeon, so they can just pop right out, and they're gone. Or they might run back inside. Who knows? I don't think the AI is perfect for this game. So the heroes are going to do some silly stuff once in a while with their pathing. However, if you do this, they will not go to this room, pathing towards this room. And if they go into this room, they stop themselves from going farther in. to the boss room through that door. All in all, that's just 6 tips and tricks that I've come across that would have been helpful for me day 1 of playing Dungeon Tycoon. Thank you for watching. This is Proto King Archie, and I hope you have a great day. Like, subscribe. Apparently it helps with the algorithm. It helps grow a channel. So please do. Thank you again. Bye-bye.
Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.